Let's test out the capture photo. Rerun the application. And now we have to click on the capture photo. As we can see, the toast is now successfully created. So now let's add the image capture use case along with the preview. So in this one, we have to call the image capture dot builder and now build. Let's add the field in the main activity. Now just we have to add the another argument in the use cases like so. Okay. So after this step, we have to add a click listener for the button, which is this one. So when user clicks on the capture photo, it should save that captured photo in the storage. So let's add a listener to this button. Mining.capturePhoto.click listener. When user clicks on this button, it should call a function which should capture the photo. Create a new method in the main activity. So first of all, let's add a check that image capture use case is initialized before we can proceed further. If it is null, then we have to return from this method. So the first thing will be to create a media store entry. So I will be using the current timestamp. You can use any of your preferred name. And then we want to get the content values. We have to put a new column in the content values. So the first column will be from media store, media columns, and then we have a display name. The name should be this one, and another one will be the mime type for this image. It will be same as from the media columns, and then we have a mime type which should be image/jpeg. The last thing is to add a relative path for this photo. So this will be, we have to check that SDK should be greater than Android Pie. And then we have to add a relative path from the media store, images, media, and its relative path column name. And then we have a relative path, and that is pictures/CameraX stable. Let's say this one. And then we have to create an output options from the image capture use case. Output file options. In the builder, we have to pass first of all the content resolver, and then we have to pass the URI, which is the media store dot images dot media external content URI. And now the third argument should be the content values which we have created earlier. And then we have to build this output file options. So the last step is to take the picture from the image capture use case. It is requiring first of all the output options, and then we have a main executor, And the third argument should be image saved callback. Let's just add a toast. For the exception, we just have to print the exception. All right. So let's test out the capture photo. Rerun the application. And now we have to click on the capture photo. As we can see, the toast is now successfully created. Let's go to the photos. As you can see, we have a new photo in the CameraX table relative path. If you like this video, hit thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe the channel. See you next time.